Here there are few chalets. Courchevel chose to focus on hotels, with 14 five-star establishments in the resort. It's the highest concentration of luxury hotels per square meter in the world. They've already won over Victoria and David Beckham and George Clooney. Nightly rates range from 900 to 35,000 euros. To attract guests with such prices, these snow palaces must create excitement each new season. This year, the first to make a move is an institution. The very first four-star hotel in the resort is opening a brand new 1,100 square meter spa. To inaugurate it, two French sports stars, former ski champion Luc Alphand and Clémentine Lucine, double world champion in water skiing. And for the occasion, they're not afraid to get their feet wet. It's the dress rehearsal for the big event planned for the next day.
If someone had told me a few weeks ago that I'd be water skiing indoors, I wouldn't have believed it.
But listen, it's amazing because even in extraordinary spas like this one, you can even ski. It's fantastic. In Courchevel, there are already 32 spas, so they'll do anything to get people talking about them, even managing to water ski across the 17-meter pool.
Prefer.
Challenge accomplished? Well, almost.
I think I've pulled a muscle a bit. I slipped.
I've never pulled a muscle before.
We'll wait. I slipped on the first step. Getting old isn't fun. Luke throws in the towel.
So it's Clémentine who gets to enjoy a preview of the place's pleasures alone, like this cabin with its iodized air, reminiscent of the sea. It feels like being in an extremely pleasant cocoon.
The sauna is very, very hot. There's a scent that makes you feel like you're by the sea. It feels like you're breathing in a bit of salt water, and it's incredibly relaxing.
The spa's creators spared no expense. To try and surprise their upscale clientele, they've installed a banya, a Russian-inspired sauna.
You should feel a warm sensation on your body with essential oils.
And saving the best for last, a sensory shower with 4 different programs. Clémentine opts for the summer storm. It feels so real.
It's amazing. It's a combination of scents, temperature changes, sounds, and lights. It's extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it.
But what's even more surprising is what's behind the scenes of this state-of-the-art spa. To build it, they had to dig under the ski slope that runs alongside the hotel. 7 months of work were needed to bury it. A true technical feat.
The most impressive part is that they rebuilt the ski run right above it. It's just construction sites, an almost pharaonic project. Rebuilding the road that runs over the ski slope. Well, to check off at the same time, so there's a lot of dreaming going on here.
An €8 million dream straight out of this man's head.
David, listen up everyone for a moment.
At 75, Michel Rochdy, the hotel owner, is a professional chef. Caviar cuisine, seafood, he's the first to have bet on gourmet dining at a high-altitude resort. He's got a nose for a good opportunity.
In fact, I'm letting the camera get a whiff.
As a result, his restaurant boasts 2 Michelin stars. That's how Michel has managed to attract celebrities for over 20 years. Julien Clerc, but also Eddie Mitchell. Michel Larocque, Muriel Robin, Laurent Boyer, and even Gérard Jugnot and Daniel Auteuil are all clamoring to dine at his place.
These are people who, thank goodness, are extraordinary stars, but have maintained their humility.
And thankfully,
Thanks in part to Michel, Courchevel has gradually transformed into the Saint-Tropez of the snow, and it wasn't a sure thing at the beginning. Created just after the war for winter vacations during paid leave, there was no talk of luxury or stars back then. In 1975, a providential publicity stunt. Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, then President of the Republic, comes to ski in Courchevel. But with its concrete buildings and flat roofs, the resort remains a ski factory. To attract the jet set, Michel and a few friends decide in the 80s to give the resort a more alpine and chic look. Wood everywhere and roofs like the chalets in Megève. The result.
It makes you want to look at the resort. It's certainly a different look, and I emphasize that everyone has something to gain from it. First, beauty. We've become a mountain resort again.
Then, well, there were tremendous added values because it allowed a small house to be rebuilt with an extra floor or even two.
We were able to create 8 rooms, which is no small feat, and from above it's quite a different look.
30 years later, this is Courchevel, the meeting place for the world's wealthiest. And luxury hotels are outdoing themselves to attract them. But the resort has grown very quickly and hasn't mastered the art of hospitality like Megève has. So to please the stars and wealthy clients, a woman had an idea that's working very well in the resort's luxury hotels.
Welcome to Club Etiquette.
Please take a seat, teaching good manners to the staff. While the luxury hotel doesn't want to publicize this training, for Marie-Claude, a protocol and etiquette specialist, this is no act.
And now, gentlemen, action. Unbutton your jacket. There, adjust yourself. That's it, like that. You see someone coming. Action. Careful, watch your back. The back is there, the back is there. So 1, 2, 3. Well done, jacket. Step back. There we go. We look, we pull too long, we start over. That's what a gentleman does. We're sitting with our jackets open. Gentlemen are absolutely allowed, like this gentleman, to sit with their jackets open, but as soon as we stand up, the jacket is automatically buttoned. It's a way of saying, I respect you, I'm mindful of my image. And we're familiar with all these gestures, it's fine. You really need to know your clothing well, actually.
The goal of these exercises is to master the codes used by the wealthiest and to feel at ease in any situation.
How do you applaud, Stephanie? You're going to keep your left arm along your body, your neck straight, keep this hand still, and the other hand will clap. And then your face will make appropriate signs of approval.
If Miss Metro is such a perfectionist today, it's because she spent 25 years as a general housekeeper in luxury hotels around the world, interacting with stars and royalty.
I had this experience one day when I was 21 and working as a general housekeeper, and I was fastening Miss Taylor's necklace, Elizabeth Taylor's necklace. And I was shaking, I was sweating, I was really uncomfortable, and I also had to pin a brooch on her chiffon dress, and out of fear and lack of confidence, I tore her dress. And I told myself I was ashamed, really I was ashamed. I told myself one day, I'll have to tell this to young people. I wasted a lot of time, I lost 20 years because I was afraid. There you have it. Recover. Recover. Careful, when you come here, you're really close to the side. Because if you're a bit more over there, I have more room. Let's start again.
For a month, Marie-Claude corrects all her students' gestures until they reach perfection. Denzel, a butler from India, is not out of the woods yet.
How are you going to do it? So it was the other side. The opening is on the left. So you must escort me on the left. Do you understand?
Yes.
Action. Move your feet a little closer together. There you go.
Welcome to your apartment.
There, perfect. Well done. Please.
And the day ends with a short hygiene lesson. Marie-Claude knows no bounds when it comes to serving luxury clientele.
We're in a house that's heated by the floor, surrounded by wood, with fireplaces, plus emotions, plus work, a little fatigue, your throat gets clogged up. The best way is to gargle 2 or 3 times a day. Then, for the previous ones, I recommend 2, one a bit harder, one a bit softer in their cases to protect them. And you're going to brush from the gum to the tooth, from bottom to top, but also inside the cheek. You're going to clean the inside of your cheeks. And afterwards, what I recommend is to wash your tongue, scrape your tongue, always with boiled water or often with plain water. So you scrape all the taste buds on your tongue to make them a nicer, less pink color. I'm going to give you a little toothpick to work your gums well so they become a bit pinker, which will make your smile brighter.
Marie-Claude will return next year to see the progress made by her students. Those who fail to integrate these lessons may well be dismissed.